James, you're going to want to have gone into a big FA Cup game in good form, and not only the last few weeks but today as well. Another good result for you.
Yeah, good result. It's nice to get back in the league. It's nice to play back at home again as well. We've two recent games where we've come through it, but in fairness I don't think we've played as good as what we could have played, not by our game. So I said to them today that we need to go from the start, and we did, and so come out 5-0 winners. So in terms of the league, that's a big step to the campaign and keeping that going. But I think it's more and more important now that one's done. Now it's all about next week now.
Of course, and in terms of leaving the league in a good condition, obviously come sort of April, May time, it'll be the league that you're finishing off, and as you say, it leaves you in a very strong position there now. Yeah,
I was saying to the ladies before that the next 3 weeks were going to be crucial, and what I meant by that was we haven't played as many games as the others, simply for the fact of because of the cup run, the FA Cup and the County Cup. So we needed to make sure that we cemented out our position in the league, and what I mean by that is we play Kingfisher again in 2 weeks' time in the County Cup, which will put us, I think, to the semi-final, which will take a bit more pressure off. And you're right. So in one hand, I've got sort of over the next 3 weeks, I've got today for the league to make sure we win and keep that form up and become still remain unbeaten. Next week, which is the big one, is the FA Cup, and then of course the week after the County Cup. So it's 3 real crucial weeks coming up.
And in terms of that FA Cup draw, spoke to so many different people before the draw was made. It was the one in many ways many people didn't want. It's the one we've got. How do you feel about the draw?
It was interesting when we did the last interview. I think Fry's the captain said to anyone but Wolves, and we were having a laugh and saying, like, you jinxed it. Look, it's football, isn't it? It's to get to where we've already got is a credit to them already. First round proper of the FA Cup. I mean, that's just phenomenal. To do it at Aggborough as well, and obviously we're back at Aggborough, and I thank everyone for allowing that to happen again. But hey, it's Wolves. I'm sort of, in one way, I've got respect. Of course, I'm going to have respect for a professional club like Wolves. Good God, I've spent that many years there, in different capacities and what have you. So I still know a lot of people there, still talk to a lot of people there. There's no surprises at the fact that, like sort of 9, 10, 11 of my starting players and squad are ex-Wolves, either played for me, or I've known, or I've seen them come through the centre of excellence, what have you. Then, it is almost like there's a smile on my face, and you never know, do you? But, I'll give them the greatest respect. They're good where they are at the moment. But come next week, I'm hoping it'll be, I will make sure it's a different matter. I'll shake the hand before, but we're going to go for it. No two ways about it.
And to say, in terms of on paper, we'd be the underdog might be an understatement, but just looking at the last round of the FA Cup and Aggborough, especially in the FA Cup and with this group of players, you just never know, do you?
You're right, you just never ever know, do you? So, we're not going there, we're there thinking with the heads, down. They're absolutely, I had to say to them today, I had to say to them before, forget about next week as much as you possibly can. It's about today, the league, and then we'll worry about it. So we'll go back in there now. We'll enjoy today. We'll enjoy the rest of the day, and we'll work on what we've got for next week. There was a few players out again today. They're coming back next week. So out of injuries and what have you, or away. So we've got I think there's going to be a headache for me next week in terms of the squad and the players and what have you, but hey, we're up for this one. But you never know. Never say never, one of my best phrases.
And just lastly, in terms of support next week, obviously it's attracting a lot of interest, as you'd expect, but it'd be great to have a good few hundred fans in at Aggborough as well to cheer the girls on.
It certainly would. So I don't know what plug we can put anywhere, but whoever, just tell everybody, because this is going to be one really, really, really well thought out game by two respected sides. I think it's going to be a great advert for football, a great advert for women's football. It's going to be a good day. I'm looking forward to it.